Welcome back to Theotokos on Thursday of the first week of Advent. Earlier in the first chapter of the Gospel of Luke, we read the story of Zechariah and how, as it was his turn as the priest in the temple that day, he was silenced by God because of his doubt in God. Certainly we know his voice and his speech came back as John was born, and Zechariah, in obedience, named John the Baptist as such. However, Zechariah's inadequate trust in God has led to this unexpected silent retreat. However, Mary's response to the angel Gabriel in Luke chapter 1, verse 34 is very different from Zechariah's doubt that we saw earlier in verse 18. In fact, according to the Ignatius Study Bible commentary on the Gospel of Luke, we read, and I quote, "Mary is not questioning God's ability to give her a son, but she is inquiring as to how such a plan will unfold." The clue here is in Mary's conversation with the angel Gabriel, as she admits that she has no husband. We see that in Luke 1:34. And again, we go to the Ignatius Study Bible commentary as we read, and I quote, "The Greek text literally reads, 'I do not know man,' which refers to Mary's virginal status rather than her marital status. Her concern is not that she is unmarried, but that she is a virgin at present and that she intends to remain one in the future. The announcement of the miraculous conception thus causes Mary to wonder aloud how God will bless her with a son and still honor her vow to perpetual virginity that we spoke of a few days ago. So just stay with me here. Here's the key today. Mary's in love with God. And when she asks the angel Gabriel, "How will this be?" she's simply sharing her heart with God. Instead of thinking about her confusion, Mary relates her confusion to God. And there's a difference between thinking about God and conversing with God. In its purest definition, even the Catechism in number 2567 looks at prayer as relating to God. Devotion, adoration, intercession are time-honored. They have a place in the spiritual life. However, if we're going to develop a relationship with God, we have to relate with God. Can't just think about life. We have to talk to God about life. Can't just ruminate about our anxiety. We have to share that with God. Can't simply think about our problems or get trapped in our own feelings. We need to relate all of that to God. The question today for you is, what do you need to talk to God about? What are the situations that you don't want to talk about? What are the thoughts, feelings, or desires that you really need to share with Him? Nothing's off limits. He is already there. He already knows. In fact, I tell you what, just today spend some time with Mary. Spend some time with the Theotokos and ask her how to teach you how to relate. Mary would have often prayed with Psalm 42. And so I would invite you to pray with Psalm 42 verses 1 to 5. And then close your eyes. Open up your heart and see if you can again imagine Mary praying in the Annunciation. And then pray this prayer with me. Father, I beg you to loosen my thoughts, feelings, and desires so that I can share all things with you.